How's it going, DUUUVAL Nation? You are watching the Super Bowl between the first-time Jacksonville Jaguars and the five-time titleists in the Dallas Cowboys. The 16-1 Dallas Cowboys enter Super Bowl 58 with a 10-game or with an 8-game winning streak, while my Jacksonville Jaguars have a 10-gamer. So both teams are coming in on fire. And we go to the coin toss. And Trevor Lawrence is eyeing up the opponent. And we are about to be underway. Super Bowl 58. And Logan Cook is now set to kick it away. The big boot. And a touchback to start. And now we go to league MVP Dak Prescott. At the beginning of the season, or at least for the 2023 season, he threw 4,757 yards and has only thrown 4 interceptions. The Cowboys' only loss of the season came against the Commanders. 1st and 10 at the 25. Dak hands it to Tony Pollard, who gains 5, just barely getting into the second level. 2nd and 5 from the 30. Prescott hands it off to Pollard again. Pollard is stuffed up at the 35, but does not move the chains. It is now 3rd and inches. Prescott taking a sack early. Trayvon Walker, as the defense showing the house, gets a big sack to stop the Cowboys on 3rd down, and now they have to punt. Brian Anger set to kick the ball away. Jamal Agnew sitting back has already a couple of kickoff returns for a touchdown, but has not returned a punt. And now the Jaguars begin the drive at the 33. On the season, Trevor Lawrence led the league in passing at 52-51 passing yards, 47 touchdowns, but those 25 picks, a lot of them early in the year. But we now go right to the opening drive for the Jaguars. 1st and 10 from the 33. Lawrence showing love to the running back early, getting it to Travis Etienne, who gains 11 for a 1st down. Lawrence, 8 minutes to go now in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 44. Sets up. Sees Calvin Ridley off the medium portion of the shallow cross. And gets a 1st down all the way to the 41. Crossing midfield. 1st and 10 from the 41, and now the Jaguars set up in a draw. Etienne getting 10, but it does not move the chains. 2nd and inches from the 31. 7 minutes to go. See if Lawrence will see something here. Lawrence going play action pass. Lawrence decides to tuck it and go and get about 1.5 yards. Really 2. And picks up the 1st. Setting up something. Play action. Zay Jones, it is dropped, but slightly batted away by Overshown. Incomplete pass, the first one of the game for either side. 2nd and 10 from the 30. Etienne stretches this to the outside and picks up 16. Already 37 yards on 3 carries. Etienne already being explosive. First down, Jaguars. First and 10 for the 14. Lawrence already. Micah Parsons making his case, as Lawrence is now sacked at the 23. Second and 19 for the 23. Lawrence showing some touch, but it is right there on the back corner of the end zone. Ridley with the toe tap, touchdown. A beautiful high arcing loft right there to Ridley, who gets 1-2. And that ball is secured away for 6. McManus with the PAT. And it is now 7-0 with 5:19 to go in quarter number 1. Cook kicks it away again. And Lewis for a second time kneels it for a touchback. And the Cowboys offense is back out there, picking up a little bit of noise, making a little bit of momentum before having to punt. They're now at first and 10 from the 25. Prescott, a couple receivers to the right side. Tony Pollard, the single back. Prescott hands it to Pollard. Pollard picking up 16. And a first down. Prescott, Pollard is the single back. Sets up the pass. Gets it right there, a little bit across his body, but Michael Gallup is right there for 18 yards. First down. First and 10 from the Jacksonville 40. And that play is blown up. Olakun coming back from an injury, making the tackle on Pollard to send them back 2 yards. Second and 12 from the 42. Hamilton, or at least Prescott, right there on the rolling out of a drop back and throws it away. It is now 3rd and 12 from the 42. Prescott in the shotgun. Pollard next to him. Gallup in the slot on one side. Or Gallup in the split. And CeeDee Lamb was on the other side, but the ball is caught by Mercedes Lewis with Olakun all over him for a first down. First and 10 from the 25. Prescott dropping back. Mercedes Lewis gets the ball inside the 10 to the 9. And it is now first and goal for the Cowboys. Prescott in the shotgun. Pollard next to him. Mercedes Lewis. Oh, CeeDee Lamb gets pressured by Josh Allen. And it is incomplete. It is now second and goal. Prescott in the shotgun. Prescott misses Brandon Cooks as the pressure is getting to him. Third down. Third and goal from the 9. Prescott in the single back. Rashad Penny in the backfield is bull rushed and forcing Prescott to throw it away as the pressure comes. And the Jaguars hold serve and get the stop. Brett Maher, the kicker. And it's up and good. And the Jaguars now lead 7-3. .228 to go in quarter number 1. And scoring has come at a momentous volume at the moment. And here's Agnew. Agnew finds the seals, is patient, and runs this return back for a touchdown. That's the third one for Agnew. And the Jaguars now, with 2:17 to go, have a 14-3 lead. A huge return for Jamal Agnew. And Cook is now kicking it back to the Cowboys. Another touchback, and the Cowboys are back out at the 25. First and 10 from the 25. 2:17 to go in quarter number one. Dak Prescott in the single back. The fullback moves. And Tony Pollard is held in check. Only a gain of 2, and the third tackle of the game already for Oluku. Being quite active. Prescott in the shotgun. Cooks in the slot with Gallup on the opposite side. CeeDee Lamb making the catch on Williams. And tackle angle missed as Trey Herndon tackles CeeDee Lamb at the 12. First and 10 from the 12. Prescott in the shotgun. Mercedes Lewis and CeeDee Lamb in the slot. And here's Michael Gallup, who jukes out a hard-hitting linebacker for the touchdown. It is now 14-9. Maher with the PAT, and it's 14-10. With just over a minute remaining in quarter number one. The ball kicked away. Is Agnew going to find yet another alley? Agnew does. Agnew jukes out number 92. Oh my goodness. Agnew just looking for avenues all game and is finding them. First and 10 from the 48. Almost to midfield. And DeMarcus Lawrence looked ready for that counter, but Leighton Vander Esch makes it a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Ball at midfield. Lawrence finds Ingram on the mesh concept, picking up 6. It's 3rd and 2. Etienne is stuffed short. And at the end of the first quarter, your score is 14-10 in favor of the Jaguars. Super Bowl 58 is now entering its second quarter. And now the Jaguars attempting to be some 92%ers. And they do not get there on the quarterback sneak. Not enough room. The Cowboys get the ball back close to midfield. Prescott finds Gallup. First down. Prescott in the shotgun with Pollard. First and 10 at the 32. Prescott finds Gallup again, and the overzealous tackling of the Jaguars results in a touchdown. It is now 16-14 Cowboys. And with 9:21 to go in the second, the Cowboys now lead 17-14. Anger kicking the ball away. Agnew right there in the spot of his own end zone. This time does not find the seal. And he is down at the 17. Etienne already with 40 yards on the day. Let's see if we can add more to his total. 1st and 10. Ball at the 17. Etienne getting upfield, picks up another 5. Picking up another 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Ball at the 22. Agnew running a little like switch route. Picks up a 15-yard gain on the play, 14-yard gain on the play. 1st down. And a nice little welcome back to Luke Farrell for this one. 1st down, Jaguars picking up another big fresh set of downs. 7:54, or at least 7 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the half. Etienne picks up a block. Stiff-arming Trayvon Diggs and getting into the red zone at the 12-yard line for a 1st down. The Jaguars have been efficient getting into the red zone and scoring from it. Now, Etienne on 1st down gets 8. Getting to the 4. Over pretty much about 2/3 of the way there. Just under 7 to go. 2nd and 2. Etienne is now to the 1. 1st and goal from the 1. Etienne, that's blown up by DeMarcus Lawrence. Pushing him back to the 3. 2nd and goal from the 3. Lawrence. Oh, wow, they focused on Zay Jones, leaving Ridley to the middle. Touchdown, Jaguars. Ridley 2nd to the game. And now, with the PAT and 6:10 to go in the half, the Jacksonville Jaguars now lead 21-17. Cook kicking the ball away. And we see yet another touchback. And Dak Prescott returns to the field. 1st and 10 from the 25 at Allegiant Stadium for Super Bowl 58. Prescott now in a deficit. Hitting CeeDee Lamb. Getting 11 for a 1st down. Prescott, his X Factor, now going. And Pollard gets blasted. But not after a 4-yard gain. Gotta get a sack on Prescott. So get rid of that. Oh, wow. He hit CeeDee Lamb. And CeeDee Lamb making quick work out of that for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17. Prescott hitting Lamb and only gains 4 as CeeDee steps out of bounds. 2nd and 6, ball at the 13. And it is picked off. Andre Cisco picks the ball off in the end zone as Devin Lloyd had applied the pressure. And now the ball goes back to the Jaguars. On the pick, with 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go. The Jaguars, not turning the ball over, but forcing turnovers themselves, makes this a much bigger game. ETN now has eclipsed the 100-yard mark, picking up a 20-yard gain. 1st and 10, ball at the 40. Oh, Lawrence sees it. He sees it, he hits it. It's Evan Ingram. Hasn't really thrown for much in this game. The game has been dominated by the run and special teams. But Lawrence setting up. Play action again. Ed Lawrence rolling out. Lawrence looking and does not have Ridley as it's deflected by Trayvon Diggs. Incomplete pass. 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Farrell moving into the trap wham. And that sets up nicely for ETN as he picks up another first down. Two and a half to go. Lawrence sees it over the top of Leighton Vander Esch to Evan Ingram. And we're now back inside the 5 once again to the 2. Empty backfield. Trevor Lawrence gets the snap off before the 2-minute warning and picks up half the distance. 1:57 to go. 2nd and goal from the 1. ETN does not get there on the play. 3rd and goal from the 1. Lawrence, goal line formation. ETN in the backfield. And Lawrence hits Brenton Strange for a touchdown. Momentum with 1.5 minutes to go in this Super Bowl is with the teal and black, as the Jaguars are now up 28-17. Cook kicking it away. And our favorite 2 words, another touchback. CeeDee Lamb has been torching this Jaguars secondary. Has caught 4 for 119 yards. Gallup's been the one that's been putting it into the end zone. But CeeDee Lamb is still having a day. And that is now the 5th catch for CeeDee Lamb. 1st down Cowboys at the 36. Michael Gallup crossing and getting to midfield. And a huge sack. Josh Allen with the sack. And the Cowboys have to call their first timeout. 2nd and 12. Dropped by Pollard. The quick pass just not able to be handled by the running back. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12 from the 49. Prescott with Lloyd rushing right at him. Tyson Campbell playing the shutdown defense. The Cowboys now have to punt. 4th and 12. And the ball has been punted back. And Agnew lets it roll all the way to the end zone for a touchback. And Travis Etienne Picking up another couple of another yard. The Jaguars could be looking at trying to exploit this 2-minute drill. But Lawrence checks down to Etienne. Doesn't necessarily like what the defense is giving him on the man-to-man with those corners. And at halftime, the score is 28-17 Jaguars. A lot of work being done on the ground from the Jacksonville game, while the Cowboys have pursued more to the air. We now enter the second half. The Jaguars receiving the kickoff. Agnew, who had already returned one today, it gets to the 26. First down. Ball at the 26.
Let's go.
Lawrence finding Etienne. Gains a yard.
Let's go.
2nd and 9. Ball at the 30 or 27-yard line. Lawrence. Dropped by Etienne. Third and 9. Evan Ingram reels it in. Lawrence already with 3 touchdowns. And now it's first down.
I got him.
Ball at the 44. Etienne finding his lanes. Crosses midfield. Gain of 9.
Hey, Lion.
2nd and 1 from the 46.
11.
Lawrence, play action. Oh, he sees it. He has it. Evan Ingram, touchdown. A beautiful audible call from Lawrence to go to the play action, running the tight end down the field for a shot play. Knowing exactly what to do. Playing very much to those great standards that Doug Peterson likes to apply. McManus with the PAT, and the Jaguars are now up 35-17 with 8:14 to go in the third. Cook set to kick it away. And a touchback again. It's like as if they don't want to return the ball. Michael Gallup has been a part of that Cowboys passing attack. 5 receptions, also over 100 yards, but he's the one that's had the 2 scores. Dak Prescott rolling. Finds Gallup again for his 6th reception on the day. The Jaguars have done a great job of checking Tony Pollard, but have had difficulty running into the likes of, really, CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup. If the Cowboys want to get back into this game, they need to hit those receivers. And Michael Gallup just rolling after making a grab, getting close to midfield. He already has 120 yards receiving on 7 catches. First down, Dallas. Oh, and that's blown up in a hurry. Tony Pollard just completely missed it. A loss of 8 on a sack by Devin Lloyd. Devin Lloyd just blew right through the center and the left guard. And it's 2nd and 18 from the 35. Just over 6 minutes to play in the third. Prescott finding Cooks. Cooks, this is his first reception of the game. Gets a 16 yards, and it's now 3rd and 2. And Tony Pollard is stopped short. Devin Lloyd, another critical tackle. Devin Lloyd has been timely this drive. And the Cowboys punting away once again. This time leaving it inside the 20 to the 17. Lawrence has been executing this triple option to a T. Gets it to Ernest Johnson, who gets a yard. Gets a yard for his trouble. But it does not amount to much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Those two safeties climbed up. And Lawrence just is able to try and let it go. But it does not get to his intended target, Zay Jones.
Hey, run!
And third and 9. Lawrence hitting Evan Ingram for a first down, getting the ball almost to midfield. 1st and 10. Ball at the 47. Parsons sits back but lets Ernest Johnson get 8. 2nd and 2. Lawrence again, this time reading Parsons correctly and getting the ball to the 35 on a run. First down. 3 minutes to go in the third. And this time it goes nowhere. 2nd and long. Ball at the 39. Full house set. Play action. Gets the ball off this time through. And Calvin Ridley with his 4th reception for 67 yards gets the grab. 2 minutes to go in the third. Etienne gets by a defender and picks up 2. Second and 8 from the 11. Ridley in the slot. Ingram and Agnew standing next to each other with Zay Jones as the third in the trips all the way to the end. Etienne to his left. Lawrence snaps the ball. Finds nothing and takes a sack. But Lawrence, I think, saw something. He's going to go back to it. It's 3rd down. Lawrence sees the same thing again. Hits the deeper end of the DUUUVAL. Evan Ingram with the touchdown. His 2nd of the day. A minute to go in the third. And the Jaguars increase the gap to 42-17. A big-time throw from Trevor Lawrence. And Cook is set to kick it away once again. An all-time high of confidence with this Jaguars defense. 1st and 10 from the 25. Dak Prescott under center. Pollard behind him. Hands it off to Pollard. Pollard gets some blocking. Pollard makes a guy miss. And the cut comes along, and Tyson Campbell is injured on the play, having to go back into the locker room. 1st and 10. Ball at the 47. Prescott finds Mercedes Lewis. Tackled by Olakun quickly as soon as he got it. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 45. Prescott again. This time it's broken up by Wingard. Intended for CeeDee Lamb. However, Campbell will not return to this game due to broken ribs. He has played incredibly this season, and we thank him for it. And Pollard receiving the ball from Prescott. And it is a 1st down, Cowboys, with the end of the 3rd quarter coming quickly. 10 minutes to go. Your score, Jacksonville 42, Dallas 17. Both of these teams have been picking up a lot of yards on offense, but the play on the board has been through Jacksonville. 1st and 10 from the 35. And Prescott hitting another receiver. That being Michael Gallup. 2nd and 4 from the 28. Prescott hits Cooks on another quick strike. Picks up the 1st and gets to the 21. This all started, or this big word momentum started, when the Jaguars took a ball away in the end zone. Trey Herndon making a tackle on Cooks. Jacksonville leading the league in takeaways. It is now 2nd and 6 from the 17. Prescott in the shotgun. Nobody but CeeDee Lamb on the quick strike gets the ball into the end zone for the touchdown for Dallas. 8:22 to go in quarter number 4, and it is now 42-24 Jacksonville. Anger set to kick the ball away. Agnew, who's already returned 1 today. Agnew looking for another avenue, does not get there, as it is to the 18-yard line. ETN has had 142 yards on the day. And it is now 1st and 10. Oh, Lawrence just severely thought that was going to need to go over the top a little bit more than he thought.
Let's go.
And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. And Stephon Gilmore secures the tackle. And the Cowboys have given up a ton on the ground. That has not been their MO. And it's 3rd and 6. Ball at the 22. Lawrence. Welcome back again, Luke Farrell. But he does not get to the 1st down marker. And now the Jaguars, for the first time in the game, have had to punt in the perfect conditions. Cook kicks the ball away. Pollard setting back. And Claybrooks is not able to make the tackle, but Devin Lloyd will finish it up. And with 7:04 to go, the Cowboys working to fight back. Prescott hits Pollard. Cisco shoves him out of bounds, but the Cowboys are now in the red zone. The Cowboys are threatening. 6:40 to go. Prescott in this pistol. Pollard behind him. Oh, that nearly got jumped, but it's broken up by Cisco. Great route anticipation by the safety as it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 18. Cowboys down 18. And Prescott hitting Mercedes Lewis. That is a major mismatch as Wingard is trying to cover him. And that is now to the 7. 1st and goal. 6 minutes to go. Batted away by Chris Claybrooks, who's been coming in place of the injured Tyson Campbell. 2nd and goal from the 7. Can the Jaguars make a major stand? Mercedes Lewis breaking enough tackles but does not cross the plane. Break the plane. It's 3rd down. It's 3rd and goal. Prescott. They get there. CeeDee Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the day. And the Cowboys are back in it. Maher kicking the ball away. And it is 42-31. The Jaguars losing a lot of momentum. Here comes Agnew. Finds the blocking, but probably did not need to really use that side of it. And we now are at the 20, 1st and 10.
Great job.
First and 10 at the 20. Play action. Lawrence sees it, but probably should not have thrown it there. He's had 5 touchdowns on the day, but not quite the way you would really want to go about that. It's incomplete.
Hey, Jupiter.
2nd and 10 from the 20. Lawrence finds Zay Jones on a crossing pattern. Stephon Gilmore misses the tackle, and it's a 26-yard gain for 1st.
Okay, ready.
Clock continuing to run. There's something Lawrence is seeing.
Silver.
We now will cross 4.5 to go. And whatever Lawrence saw, he certainly found it. 1st down Jaguars. Evan Ingram with another major completion. 300 passing yards. And Ingram on the play with about 90 of it. Trayvon Diggs with his 3rd tackle, and now the X Factor is going on Lawrence. And ETN, there's nothing else there. The Cowboys are just seeing it. Second and 12. Oh, that ball is errant. Sailed a little too far past the arms of Evan Ingram.
Hey, run.
Up 11. Oh, juke down Vander Esch. Evan Ingram gets the 1st down. He has 206 yards on the day.
Hey.
Evan Ingram is just setting some Super Bowl records. Oh, that was a bad pass. That was a bad pass throw behind Zay Jones. Second and 10. Ball from the 12. Lawrence throws it on the run to Calvin Ridley. Momentum now back in the Jaguars' corner. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And with 3:13 left until the final whistle, and it is 49-31. It is so close that the Jaguars can taste it. Can really almost taste it. DUUUVAL Nation is waiting. 3 minutes and 13 seconds. And Dak Prescott still has the ball. First down at the 25-yard line. Prescott to Lamb. Prescott to Lamb for 18. And they are in a hurry up. Prescott now to Cooks. Cooks pushing it up to midfield. 2nd and 4. Prescott finding Cooks again in the soft spot of the shell. 1st and 10 for the 26th. The Cowboys approaching the 2-minute warning. But C.D. Lamb stays in bounds. 18 points. 2 minutes. Do the Cowboys have enough steam to be able to come back? It's bad. It attempted to be jumped by Wingard, but C.D. Lamb gets out of bounds with 1 minute and 57 seconds to go. 3rd and inches from the 16. Mercedes Lewis does not get in bounds, but the Cowboys have to be charged a timeout for the injury. 1 minute and 53 seconds. First and goal. And the Cowboys will get there on Michael Gallup's 3rd touchdown of the game. Meyer kicks it off. And we now are at 49-38. And the Cowboys attempt an onside kick. And there is a flag down. An illegal touch. But the penalty will be declined. Will be declined as the Jaguars will get the ball. And that is bottled up quickly. On the read option from Lawrence. Minute 47 to go. The Cowboys are bottling up every single run. 3rd and 11. Lawrence. There's a flag down. And it is a hold against the Jags. And the Jaguars have to punt. Cook kicking this ball just a bit too far. Probably should have skied. And it is a touchback. the Cowboys at the 20. It now continues to be do or die for them. 1:34. This time with absolutely no timeouts. The clock continues to tick. A minute and a half. Cowboys down 11. First down from the 24. And now that is Jake Ferguson. And the clock continues to run. Or no, Luke Schoonmaker. I thought that was Ferguson. And now Prescott to CeeDee Lamb, who is rolling through a couple of tackles. 535 yards passing. This could be an NFL mark. Schoonmaker. .23 seconds left. Batted down by Tyrell Williams. And it's second down. 21 seconds left. Prescott switching to the gun. No changes from the Jaguars side. CeeDee Lamb stopped short. 7 seconds left. Prescott doesn't get there. And the Jaguars are your Super Bowl champions. DUUUVAL Nation has won their first. DUUUVAL Nation has calmed the storm of the Cowboys. DUUUVAL Nation has continued to show that the Dallas Cowboys are an accident waiting to happen. And that accident came in the form of a pick in the end zone early in this one to put the momentum in Jacksonville's hands. DUUUVAL, celebrate. DUUUVAL, prepare for the parade. Trevor Lawrence, hoist that Lombardi. And on that note, I now will go into my closing remarks and thank yous for this Super Bowl race series. First and foremost, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for all the blessings and just being able to do this in an excellent fashion, keeping me healthy while I've been doing it, and to really just having that be a major impact and influence on my own life. Second, and very much as important, I am very much in a great thanks to my wife for bearing with the noise level sometimes as I go through this recording, being able to allow me the time to record and be able to do these projects and get them out to you guys. Thirdly, I would like to thank my podcast partner in crime, Ruckus, and definitely tune into his run next week as he is taking his Chargers through the Super Bowl race that we've gone through as well and facing the Atlanta Falcons. That should be an entertaining one for you all and something also to close out this Super Bowl race series. Another special thank you is to our boy Alex Man and his graphical expertise in being able to provide the thumbnails for the series. We definitely appreciate it, Alex. You have done an incredible job of supporting us through and through from the beginnings of this podcast series, the beginnings of the Super Bowl race, and throughout it all. Some other thank yous are to our friends Lam and Mac from Two Nerds in a Pod for being able to be the bridge that formed the relationship that became the Ruckus and the Menace Sports Podcast. And last but certainly not least, I want to thank all of you that actually took the time out of your day to watch the videos, enjoy the series and the evolution of kind of how we recorded each episode and went about it. What you can do now is tune in to the Ruckus and the Menace Sports Podcast on all of your listening devices or channels except Apple, and YouTube right here. And definitely stay tuned for everything that we've got ahead. Deuces.